What's going on, everybody? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another banger. So yeah, man, wow, man! Shout out to Fred from Barbershop Conversations. He just did an awesome video with Bob Arum. They talked about everything. They talked about, you know, the Dillian White Oscar Rivas situation. They talked about Tyson Fury's new fight coming up with Charles Martin. Um, and yeah, man, that's what we're gonna talk about, man. But I'm gonna probably do another live stream right after this, man, about the Dillian White situation. Smash that like button as soon as you guys come in here, you guys. And yeah, man, we're gonna talk about it, man. Definitely smash that like button. Let's get these likes up, you guys. But yeah, man, it's looking like Dillian. It's looking like they're gonna have a hearing about the Dillian White situation. But first, um, we're going to talk about the Tyson Fury versus Charles Martin in talks. Okay, so Al Heyman is in talks with Bob Arum. Bob Arum and Al Heyman are talking, and Al Heyman is talking to Charles Martin about a possible showdown with Tyson Fury, leading up into the Deontay Wilder fight that's supposed to take place in early 2020. Um, but yeah, man, what do you guys think about this fight? Is this fight a fight that gets you guys going? Is this a fight that you guys don't want to see? Is this a fight that even um, does it do anything for you? You know, is it one of those fights where it's like, does Charles Martin even have a chance in this fight? Let's be honest. Does he have a chance in this fight? I'm gonna be honest because, like I said, I want nothing but Tyson Fury to do well, and but at the end of the day, man, you know, enough's enough. We're gonna get a good opponent or what? Is Charles Martin a really good opponent or not? I'm gonna go with more not because he's definitely got a good win. I mean, now he's definitely got a couple wins in a row, but where's his key win? Where's his, key, signature win? He says shout out to D in the chat, shout out to Brian Davis, shout out to Chin Smoke, salute, salute, salute. But yeah, man, where is Charles Martin's signature win? When you look at Charles Martin, where do you say, oh yeah, he fought this such and such? You know what I mean? He's a really good fighter. You really don't, man. You really don't. So I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I do think Charles Martin is a lesser opponent than what we are. Somebody in the top 10. For his next fight, but that's not gonna happen. Is Charles Martin in the top 10? If you say yeah, he is. Maybe he is through the IBF, or maybe he is through the WBC. But is Charles Martin the top 10 heavyweight? Let's be honest. I want to get you guys' I want to get you guys' assessment on this guy, Charles Martin. And shout out to Charles Martin, man. All right, I'm back, you guys. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Smash that like button. But yeah, it says the rankings say he is, but rankings are BS. He says, so they don't mean nothing. Really, no more. The rankings, that is. Bro, last night was funny as hell. The dude was serious about Tank against Earl Spence. Wow. Chin Smoke says fight will be a boring 12 rounds. Says I don't see no ice season happening. He says in this fight. He says D says okay fight. I guess against Martin versus Fury kind of BS. Yeah, it kind of is, man. But let's go down. Let's go down Charles Martin. Let's break it down stylistically. Stylistically, I think Charles Martin is a better fighter than Tom Schwartz, the fighter he fought last. And Charles Martin has two losses on his resume. You know what I mean? He has a loss against undefeated at the time Anthony Joshua. And then he had he sorry about that, y'all. I have a piece of shit phone. Excuse me for that. But yeah, man, we got Gregory Corbin. He just beat. He was undefeated. He was 15-0. He beat him by disqualification. Gregory Corbin obviously was doing some wild shit. I think he was low blowing him. Then he just fought Daniel Martz. He got a TKO over Daniel Martz. 18-6, one draw. Um, he says, I don't know. Martin got more experience now and been active. It might be a good fight. Yeah, it might be, man. D says, what about Jennings? Fury, he says Fury should have fought bye-bye. Yeah, man. I mean, that's crazy, but I mean, I don't know. That's crazy, but I mean, Brian Jennings just lost though, D. Brian Jennings just lost though. You know what I mean? Brian Jennings had just lost. You know what I mean? He's coming off of a loss against Joe Joyce. You know what I mean? Joe Joyce beat Bye Bye Jennings, so we can't even say he could fight him. You know what I mean? Because I mean, maybe he could fight a Joe Joyce, but I mean, shit. Does Tyson Fury or does Joe Joyce said he's willing to fight anybody, but is he willing to fight? Do you guys see a Joe Joyce? I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think it's gonna be Charles Martin, just for the simple fact that Charles Martin will have another chance to, not this won't be a world title fight, but this will be pretty much, like a world title fight. This will be his biggest win, bar none. If Charles Martin can beat Tyson Fury, this will be his biggest win. You know what I mean? His signature win was when he beat undefeated at the time, uh, Vasilev Glavastik, Vaskov, Glaskov, excuse me, for the vacant IBF World Heavyweight title. And that was in 2016, in January 16, 2016. That was a knockout, okay? And the one of those rounds, Glaskov broke his leg in that fight. And then right after that, shit, not even 3 months later, you guys, not even 3 months later, 2.5 months later. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. He fought him. He fought Glaskov. He's fought Glaskov in January 16, 2016. He fought Anthony Joshua in April 9th, 2016. So I mean, it's only like 3 months apart, man, and pretty much got that bag, man. And from what I heard, he got like 7 million to fight Anthony Joshua, the biggest payday of his career. Still to this day, he went out and bought, Bentleys and stuff like that. From what Wilder was saying, and everybody was judging Charles Martin on how to spend his money, but how do you know how would you spend it if you had that money? So, like I said, man, boxers are gonna spend their money the way they want to spend it. Um, but yeah, man, Charles Martin versus Tyson Fury. I think Tyson Fury will beat Charles Martin with that long jab, that 1-2. I think the jab alone will dictate the fight. I think he'll probably stop Charles Martin. I'm gonna go with an eighth round stoppage. Um, but yeah, man, I just think the Tyson Fury he's got. I think he's gonna try to get these. The Tom Schwartz. I feel like he had a lot to prove. He's coming back and he's saying that, he's back and what I mean, after the draw he got from Deontay Wilder. But I really truly believe that this fight will, I think he'll, work on some things leading up because this fight is gonna catapult him to the Deontay Wilder fight. So Bob Arum, shout out to Fred from Barbershop Conversations. He did an awesome interview with Bob Arum, and that's where I'm getting the news from. Um, but yeah, man, it was an awesome interview, man. Thomas Moreland, salute, man. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Um, and yeah, man, we're gonna come with another video after this, man. But yeah, Charles Martin versus Tyson Fury, man. It's going down, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please smash the like button and subscribe. And until next time, you guys, peace.